Arthritis making every step harder? Relief might be sitting right on your plate. Today, I'll reveal the top 3 plant-based proteins that calm inflammation, ease joint pain, and help restore mobility. Stay tuned. The third one is the most overlooked, yet the most powerful for seniors. Let's begin by shining a light on something truly special: lentils. Now, if you're like many, lentils probably don't spark much excitement. They're humble, won't grab headlines on social media, and certainly don't come in flashy packaging. Yet, if you or someone you cherish is navigating the daily challenges of arthritis, this modest little legume could become an indispensable ally. Lentils are surprisingly powerful when it comes to soothing joint pain, dialing down inflammation, and providing your body with the foundational support it needs to feel significantly better. Best of all, they're kind to your wallet, readily available, and don't demand any complicated culinary wizardry. What makes these tiny powerhouses so effective for arthritis relief? A significant factor is their rich protein content. Your body depends on protein to constantly build and mend tissues, especially your muscles, which are crucial for giving your joints the support they need. The tricky part is that many common sources of protein, like red meat, can inadvertently trigger more inflammation in your system, the exact opposite of what you want when your joints are already stiff, swollen, or throbbing. Lentils, however, offer all that vital protein goodness without aggravating your symptoms. In fact, they work in harmony with your body, offering plant-based protein that actively contributes to your comfort. Beyond protein, lentils are also brimming with magnesium, a mineral often overlooked but incredibly vital, especially for older adults. Many people don't get enough magnesium, yet it plays an enormous role in how your body handles inflammation. Think of magnesium as nature's own muscle relaxer. It gently eases the tightness around your joints, reduces stiffness, and can even calm certain types of nerve pain. If you've ever woken up with joints that simply refuse to loosen, no matter how much you stretch, a magnesium boost from lentils might be just what your body is craving. Then there's potassium, another nutrient rarely linked to arthritis, but profoundly important. Potassium helps your body flush out excess sodium, and a diet high in sodium, often from processed foods, can lead to bothersome water retention, bloating, and even increased swelling in your joints. If your hands or knees feel puffy, too much sodium could be a key culprit. By regularly consuming potassium-rich foods like lentils, you empower your body to naturally shed that extra salt, leading to less swelling and consequently less pain. Lentils also deliver a serious dose of fiber, which might seem an odd connection to arthritis, but it's more relevant than you'd imagine. Sharp spikes in blood sugar can exacerbate inflammation throughout the body. When you consume meals that cause your blood sugar to rapidly climb, your body responds by releasing inflammatory chemicals, which translates to more joint pain, stiffness, and overall discomfort. Fiber acts as a natural buffer, slowing down how quickly your body absorbs sugar and maintaining more stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. By incorporating fiber-rich foods like lentils, you provide your body with a steady, balanced energy supply while actively safeguarding your joints. And let's not overlook folate, or vitamin B9. Though not frequently discussed, folate is essential for reducing levels of homocysteine, an amino acid in your blood. Elevated homocysteine has been associated with increased inflammation and joint pain. The good news is that lentils are packed with folate, and eating them regularly can help keep these levels in check, offering a subtle but powerful long-term benefit for your joints. The beauty of lentils is their incredible versatility. You can effortlessly add them to soups or stews for heartiness, create a flavorful curry, or even chill them for a refreshing salad. They're a fantastic meat substitute in tacos or wraps and don't require overnight soaking, making them a quick and easy option for any meal. Plus, they're gentle on your digestive system. For an even greater anti-inflammatory punch, pair lentils with other beneficial foods like spinach, turmeric, black pepper, or lemon juice. Remember, small changes truly add up. Integrating lentils into your meals a few times a week is a simple, cost-effective step toward feeling better, proving that sometimes the most potent remedies are found in the overlooked foods of everyday life. Next, let's explore another tremendously valuable food for soothing achy joints: chickpeas. Often recognized as the base for hummus or a humble salad addition, chickpeas are far more than a simple sidekick. These tiny legumes are jam-packed with nutrients specifically designed to help reduce inflammation, alleviate joint pain, and bolster your overall health in a wonderfully sustainable way. Once you truly grasp the immense benefits chickpeas offer, especially if you're dealing with arthritis, you'll undoubtedly see them in a whole new light. Like lentils, chickpeas are an outstanding source of plant-based protein. This makes them a perfect substitute if you're trying to cut back on red meat due to its saturated fat content or its potential to trigger inflammation. The protein in chickpeas helps your body repair and maintain crucial muscle mass, which is particularly important as we age or if movement is limited by joint stiffness. Stronger muscles mean greater support for your joints, which in turn leads to less strain, reduced pressure, and ultimately less pain, all delivered in a clean, plant-powered form that won't add to inflammation. What truly elevates chickpeas is their abundant supply of polyphenols. This scientific-sounding word simply refers to natural compounds that act as powerful antioxidants within your body. They diligently combat the damage inflicted by free radicals, those unstable molecules that can harm your cells and incite inflammation. If you have arthritis, your body is likely contending with oxidative stress, which unfortunately makes your symptoms worse over time. This is precisely where the polyphenols in chickpeas come into play, working to protect your cells, quell inflammation, and provide a much-needed defense system for your joints, almost like a protective shield with every bite. The goodness doesn't stop there, as chickpeas are also a fantastic source of vitamin C. Many people forget that vitamin C is absolutely essential for the production of collagen, the connective tissue that allows your joints to move smoothly and acts like a crucial cushion between your bones. Without enough collagen, that natural cushioning can wear down, leading to stiffness, creakiness, and soreness. By consuming adequate vitamin C from foods like chickpeas, your body can continue producing the collagen necessary for smooth, more pain-free movement, meaning you're not just masking symptoms, but actively helping your joints rebuild from within. And yes, similar to lentils, chickpeas are loaded with magnesium, that powerhouse mineral for joint health. Magnesium helps relax tense muscles, calms the nervous system, and contributes to strong bones, all of which are deeply significant when managing arthritis. When muscles are tight and overworked, your joints bear a greater burden. Magnesium gently releases that tension, bringing a natural sense of ease to your body and even aiding in sleep, which can be a significant challenge for those living with chronic pain. A well-rested body with relaxed muscles offers your joints a much-needed reprieve. Of course, we can't discuss chickpeas without highlighting their ample fiber content. Fiber is crucial for stabilizing blood sugar levels, and this goes far beyond just energy or weight management. High blood sugar directly fuels inflammation in the body. When you consume refined carbohydrates or sugar-laden meals, your body reacts by elevating inflammatory markers, which can worsen arthritis symptoms. Chickpeas, being naturally high in fiber, slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, maintaining stable blood sugar throughout the day and preventing those unwelcome inflammatory spikes. More stable blood sugar equals less inflammation and greater joint comfort. The wonderful news is that chickpeas are incredibly versatile. While hummus is a delicious classic, don't limit yourself. Roast them with a touch of olive oil and spices for a crunchy, healthy snack that rivals chips. Toss them into salads, enrich your stews or soups, or stir-fry them with vibrant vegetables and a pinch of turmeric for an extra anti-inflammatory boost. They make an excellent base for curries and integrate beautifully into grain bowls. Their mild flavor readily absorbs any seasoning you choose, making them a kitchen chameleon. For those who enjoy baking, chickpea flour is a fantastic gluten-free alternative for breads or pancakes, and whole chickpeas can even be blended into brownie batter or veggie burgers. They're also incredibly filling, helping you stay satisfied longer, which is beneficial if you're managing weight alongside arthritis. Chickpeas are budget-friendly and widely available, whether dried in bulk or canned. Just remember to rinse canned varieties well to reduce sodium. They offer significant nutritional value without breaking the bank. Aim to incorporate chickpeas into your meals a few times a week. Consistency will yield the greatest benefits. Your joints, digestive system, and energy levels will all thank you for this steady stream of beneficial nutrients. It's easy to feel defeated by arthritis, but foods like chickpeas remind us that genuine relief doesn't always come from a pharmacy. Sometimes, it comes from a handful of simple legumes transforming your plate into a powerful source of healing. Every bite is an opportunity to reclaim a piece of your health. Finally, let's turn our attention to the often misunderstood but surprisingly mighty member of our plant-powered trio, tofu. Yes, humble tofu. Some embrace it, while others are hesitant, but if you're navigating the challenges of arthritis, or if someone close to you is, tofu could very well become one of the most impactful foods you add to your diet. It may not be glamorous, but it's densely packed with precisely the kind of nutrients that calm inflammation, shield your joints, and support your body in ways that genuinely matter. So, why tofu? Firstly, tofu is derived from soybeans, which proudly stand as one of the few plant-based foods classified as a complete protein. This means tofu provides all 9 essential amino acids your body requires to construct and repair tissues. Consider this. Your joints, muscles, and bones all rely on adequate protein to remain strong and fully functional, particularly as we grow older. When your muscles are well supported and robust, they can better bear the daily load, lessening the burden on your joints. In the ongoing fight against arthritis, every ounce of support makes a difference, and tofu delivers that support gently in an anti-inflammatory way that many animal products simply cannot rival. The remarkable qualities of tofu extend far beyond its protein content. It's also a source of omega-3 fatty acids, those renowned healthy fats celebrated for their heart benefits, but equally incredible for joint health. Omega-3s actively help reduce the production of inflammatory chemicals within your body, leading to less joint stiffness, decreased swelling, and ultimately less pain. While most people associate omega-3s primarily with fish, tofu is one of the precious few plant-based sources of this vital nutrient, offering a fantastic alternative if you're aiming for a more plant-based diet or avoid seafood. Furthermore, tofu is rich in calcium, a nutrient you already know is paramount for maintaining strong bones. However, it's crucial to understand that if you have arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, it's not just your joints that need attention. Your bones require consistent care too. Strong bones ensure your entire skeletal system is more stable and balanced, which inherently reduces pressure on your joints. Tofu provides a dependable, dairy-free source of calcium, perfect if you're lactose intolerant or trying to limit dairy due to its potential to sometimes trigger inflammation. Here's another point where tofu truly excels. Many brands are fortified with vitamin D, which works in perfect synergy with calcium to fortify bones and enhance calcium absorption. Vitamin D's benefits aren't limited to bone health. It also plays a significant role in immune function and inflammation regulation. A considerable number of people, particularly older adults, are unknowingly deficient in vitamin D, and this deficiency can unfortunately worsen arthritis symptoms. Therefore, getting an extra boost of vitamin D from your tofu is a simple, smart choice that supports your overall well-being. But our list of benefits isn't exhausted yet. Tofu contains another crucial group of nutrients called isoflavones. These natural plant compounds found in soy exhibit mild estrogen-like effects in the body, but rest assured, they do not disrupt your hormones. In fact, research indicates that isoflavones can help diminish inflammation, enhance joint flexibility, and even reduce pain levels for individuals living with arthritis. Some studies on regular soy consumers have even noted improvements in joint function and less stiffness, particularly in cases of rheumatoid arthritis. While not a miraculous cure, it represents yet another way tofu can bolster your body's innate healing processes. You might be wondering how to actually cook tofu, as it often has a reputation for being bland. This is a fair point, as tofu itself doesn't possess a strong flavor, which is precisely what makes it so wonderfully versatile. Tofu readily absorbs the flavors of whatever it's cooked with: garlic, ginger, soy sauce, chili flakes, lemon juice, you name it. The ways you can prepare it are limitless. Stir-fry it, bake it, grill it, or pan-sear it for a delightful crispy texture. If you're new to tofu, start with extra firm varieties. Press out the excess water, marinate it for an hour to infuse flavors, then incorporate it into a veggie stir-fry, a curry, a salad, or a wrap. For those who prefer a smoother consistency, silken tofu has a creamy texture that blends beautifully into smoothies, soups, or even dairy-free desserts. Yes, you can subtly blend tofu into sauces, dips, or puddings, gaining all its protein and anti-inflammatory benefits without even realizing it's there. You can even use tofu as a healthful substitute for cream in recipes, cutting down on saturated fat while boosting nutrition. Furthermore, tofu is remarkably affordable and easy to find. Most grocery stores stock various types from silken to extra firm. Once you get the hang of it, it can become a regular staple in your weekly meals. Plus, unopened tofu is shelf-stable for a decent period, making it a convenient item to keep on hand for quick meals. If you are comfortable with soy and have no allergies, try including tofu in your diet a couple of times a week to begin. Pair it with other anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, leafy greens, or whole grains such as brown rice and quinoa, and you'll be providing your body with a broad spectrum of healing nutrients, from protein and calcium to omega-3s, all while being mindful of your budget, digestive system, and most importantly, your joints. Living with arthritis can often feel overwhelming. The constant aches, the stiffness that slows you down, the frustration of what you can no longer easily do. However, making simple adjustments, like adding tofu to your meals, can create a profound difference. It's not about striving for perfection, but embracing progress. It's about consciously selecting foods that nurture your body, lessen pain, and empower you to feel a little more in charge of your own health. Tofu, as unassuming as it appears, is truly one of those potent foods. So whether you're new to plant-based eating or have been exploring it for some time, give tofu a chance. Experiment, make it your own, because sometimes the most effective remedies aren't found in a pill bottle, but right there in your very own kitchen. It's one of the best-kept secrets for arthritis relief you can uncover. So, let's quickly summarize. If you're grappling with arthritis, remember these 3 remarkable plant-based foods: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. They are brimming with nutrients that actively combat inflammation, safeguard your joints, and naturally enhance your overall well-being. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. What you need are simple, everyday foods that empower your body from the inside out. Consider adding just one of these to your meals this week and pay attention to how your joints respond. Even the smallest changes can lead to a significant difference in how you feel. Your body possesses incredible capabilities, and by providing it with the right support, you can make meaningful strides toward a more comfortable and active life.